Hey sailors, it's the girl with the lighthouse tattoo, and today I'm going to catch you up on where the heck have I been? So where have I been this whole time? Well, I started dating again. So I don't know if I've mentioned this on YouTube. I was engaged. I was with my ex for 4.5 years, and then we were engaged for a few months before the pandemic happened, and some realizations were made, and we went our separate ways. And then I went to Vegas, and the festival that I went to in Vegas, I only knew about that festival because of my ex, and we got engaged in Venice, Italy, and across the street from the hotel that I was staying at, Treasure Island, was the Venetian. So it's fake Venice right across the street from where I was staying. So my whole Vegas trip was basically closing that chapter of my life. It was very strange. It was very important, though. There were really good moments and really tough moments. The first couple of days were really difficult for me through the festival, but then after the festival was over, I gave myself a few days to actually just enjoy Vegas. And while I was doing that, I really processed a lot of stuff, which was great. I came home and I opened up a Tinder account, and I've been dating ever since, basically. It's been very distracting. It's pulled me away from YouTube, but not necessarily because I've been dating. More so just processing everything, making sure that I'm ready to do the things that I'm doing. And yeah, just kind of putting whatever chapter has closed into, I guess, on the shelf, put it away, whatever the heck kind of metaphor I'm trying to make and I'm failing. But I've been real busy. If you haven't noticed, I now have a mohawk. I filmed cutting off my rainbow hair. I filmed cutting my mohawk, but I didn't film the pink because this is just temporary. It's turned to purple because there was blue underneath that was green before. My hair needs some work, but that's a whole nother story. But yeah, I don't know. It's really interesting dating again. I have wanted to be polyamorous for a very long time. When I was 19, I entered into my first polyamorous relationship, and the person that I was with was already dating other people. And I was 19. I didn't really know what the heck I was doing. So I had a lot of work to do. It wasn't really the greatest relationship. I kind of just followed his lead, and he would be like, this is the way you're supposed to do it. And I'd be like, oh, okay, let's do it that way then. So I didn't really advocate for myself. I didn't know what I wanted. It was kind of a mess. We had fun though, so it was what it was. It's the kind of relationship you have at 19. But pretty much since then, I've only really been in monogamous relationships, or I've been single and kind of like casually dating people here and there. But it's never really been like proper polyamory, and that's basically what I'm trying to do these days. I've been dating a couple of people, really wonderful humans. I've met a number, and many of whom I never saw again because the vibe wasn't there, like like, hey, you're cool, yeah, it's nice to meet you, bye. Like, no shade, it's just chemistry, right? Like, I don't know about other people, but I know within 5 minutes of meeting someone whether or not they're right for me, or whether I'm right for them. Let's be honest, I'm the crazy one. Yeah, I don't know. I could make a very long video about what dating has been like again after being engaged and monogamous for such a long time. But it's been really fun. I'll just keep it simple and short and to the point, and promise you guys that I'll do better in terms of posting, because that's what YouTubers do, right? They take breaks and then they come back and they say, I'm really sorry, forgive me, I'll do better. So I'm an official YouTuber now, I guess. I'm begging for your forgiveness. Anyways, I'm in a goofy mood. Just wanted to check in with you guys, let you know that I'm still alive. I still plan to make YouTube videos. I have, I think, at least 20 videos, something like that, a lot, from Vegas to do. I've got a bunch of hair videos. I filmed a little bit here and there from a bunch of concerts that I went to, so I'm going to do a little roundup of like the exciting things that I got up to in 2021, little like highlight reel basically. And then like a couple things that I did with some friends. I'm going to try to group them together when possible, just because I have so many videos that I need to catch up on. Because I have been filming, I just haven't had the patience to edit. Editing's hard, and I hope that I'll get to a point with YouTube where I can actually just pay someone to do my editing, because that seems like the best way to do it because I'm not the most responsible when it comes to editing. I love filming, I love creating. That's my thing, whereas editing is like, oh, now I have to sit in front of a computer for hours. I love that sometimes, but especially with ADHD, like I gotta be in a hyper-focused mood and then I'll knock out a bunch of videos. And apparently I've been hyper-focusing on boys. I mean, also other humans as well, not just boys, but boys are particularly distracting. That's a whole nother story. I will be back to annoy your feed, to fill it full of nonsense. I'll even do another tattoo tour, piercing tour kind of thing that I did last year at the end of the year. I haven't gotten a ton of piercings. It'll be a while before I get some more piercings, but it's probably for the best. I could use a break. There's only so many holes you need to be healing at one time, right? And they heal better when you got less on the go, so. I'm just stoked to show off my back tattoo, and yeah, basically there's tons of cool things for you to see, and I will see you in the next video. Until next time, I'm the girl with the lighthouse tattoo. Stay safe, sailors.